All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. It's a little bit more of a hinged than unhinged breakdown, but we needed to get into, and we have to get into, and we must get into Gabriel Moreno. Okay, he's the current catcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy is lasering people all over the bases. Okay, we're going to go through a couple different videos from him at catcher, throwing people out on the bases. And we're just going to break down exactly what is going on and also a bonus unhinged breakdown situation of, I don't know what happened with the Diamondbacks announcer. I think it's Bob Brenly in the case of this video or the one we'll get to in a little bit. Listen, you'll just have to wait and see to the end of the video because no comment on whatever unfolded in the commentary booth as Gabriel Moreno threw a guy out. Okay. Either way, this is a clip from him last season when he was on the Toronto Blue Jays. So Gabriel Moreno was traded from the Blue Jays to the Diamondbacks, I believe with Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in exchange for Dalton Varsho. I believe that was all the same deal. So he's a catcher. He's a highly touted prospect, pretty good hit tool, but clearly one of his strongest points of his game as a player is his defensive ability behind the plate. I don't know about his catch framing or anything specifically. And his arm isn't even, as you'll see, like a laser beam arm. Like rocket comes out of his hand at the highest velo imaginable. But it comes out hard, comes out straight, and it comes out so accurate. All right. So what you can see here is up in the top right-hand corner, we have a stopwatch. Okay, I wasn't really able to get them both at the same time in the sense of like zeros as soon as he catches the ball and then hit the stopwatch when the ball is received by the second baseman. But for those of you who don't know, we're going to be tracking his pop time. Okay, and pop time is essentially pretty much what it sounds like. It's the amount of time that's passing from when Gabriel Moreno, the catcher behind the plate, when the ball hits the back of his glove to the time the ball hits the second or shortstop, second baseman's back of their glove. So from the catcher's glove, he catches, transfers, reaches back, throws it down, catch. So it's catch, boom, throw, catch. That time in the middle right there. All right. So we're going to run this through in slow motion. And the reason I have the stopwatch though is so we can track it in super slow-mo. Okay. So this is, I want to say, Isaac Paredes at first base for the Tampa Bay Rays. Moreno's behind the plate. Ross Stripling's on the mound. This guy's not very quick to the plate. Let's just be honest. All right? Let's be real. All right. So up at the top, I've clicked now, as you can see, play on the stopwatch. So it's running, right? So we got 25, 35. This thing's just running for a minute, but it doesn't matter. All we care about is the time that the stopwatch says when the ball hits Gabriel Moreno's glove. Okay? So Stripling is up with his leg kick. Isaac Paredes, the runner on first, is off. He's going. All right? Stripling painfully slow to the plate. And as you'll notice, there is a bit of a delay. I don't know what that's about, but that's pretty common when you watch these baseball broadcasts. Okay? So as you can see here, Ross Stripling's arm is up and caught. He's about to throw the ball. The next frame, Ross Stripling is still cocked and hasn't delivered the ball yet. This is the frame we were left with, and then we had to skip to it, right? So he delivers off the plate a little, I guess, cutter, little slider right there, okay? So ball's not in the glove yet. Ball's in the glove at 3.12. So basically, we're going to treat that as our 0 in this situation, right? So let's say for this case of the video, the stopwatch has just started, right? So it's at 0 right now. It just like, boom, we just clicked start. Okay. His footwork in this situation is unbelievable. It is so incredibly fast. And he honestly, again, doesn't have the most cannon rifle arm of all time. But when he releases this ball, okay, and throws it, it's right on the money. In fact, he'd even probably tell you that throw should have been better. he probably would tell you that he wants that throw somewhere down here on the bag, right? But either way, ball is in the glove at 4.76. So to recap, we go back here, and I hope or assume these feeds are synced up enough. Either way, ball's in the glove at 3.12. Throw down, and it's caught at 4.7. A little bit of quick math there has me at a 1.6 pop time, which is humanly almost impossible. I think there is about a 0.2 of a second split between those two camera feeds. If it's even 0.2 of a second, that's we're somewhere in the neighborhood of, at the low end, 1.6, at the high end, 1.8, 1.9. And even then, he beats him so badly with this throw that Biggio, the second baseman, is able to catch it up at his face, pull it all the way down, and make the tag on the base runner. Adios. All right, now let's watch that again in real time.
He's running. The throw down from Moreno is in time.
Really quick, right? So perfectly right here, as we were trying to figure out the situation of, was the delay, or was there, once the feed switched, the camera feed from the field view to the one behind center field, we don't know what the delay is. Luckily, they give us a replay in real speed, real time, and we're able to actually dial in what the pop time is. And the only thing we have to slightly hesitate with, as you can see the ball approaching Moreno's glove, is like when exactly it hits his glove. But we'll just say, for argument's sake, it's still open there and it's closed there. And this is in real time, okay? So it's like this replay, I'm playing it back in slow-mo, but it goes full speed right there, okay? So in this case, we're going to go slow motion, but we're going to use the stopwatch as a reference again, okay, as our 0 point. Boom, ball's in the glove right there at 8.92 seconds in the top left, okay? 8.92 is our 0. So add on, whatever's added on is what his pop time is going to be, because the stopwatch is running in real time. Throw gets delivered, okay? 8.92 to 10.76. So what we said before was about accurate. 1.8, sub 1.8 on the pop time. That is unbelievable. Just for reference, like an average big league catcher probably pulls out somewhere from a 2 to a, like better catchers, pretty good catchers, like 1.9, 1.93, 1.95. Some of the guys that aren't great, can't throw very well, slower moving guys are like 2.1, 2.3, somewhere in there. Sub 1.8 from Gabriel Moreno. What are we doing? It's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. All right, so this is the video that kind of sparked this entire thought process for me as a content creator and a guy who does these sort of unhinged breakdowns, because this is the this is the one that I had to make sure everybody saw. Okay, first of all, it's an unbelievable throw, unbelievable throw from now Diamondbacks catcher, same guy as obviously the video before. It's Gabriel Moreno video, but Gabriel Moreno behind the plate. This is a crazy throw. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this play, and I'm going to keep it on mute for now, because the audio itself is so distracting. It's so hard to focus on what's going on. But in real time, just try to be able to comprehend exactly how quickly this unfolds. All right. Here's the throw. Boom. Laser. Perfectly executed throw right on the bag. Bryce Terang, you're out. So we have another situation here where you can see the stop clock. If you can't see it, it's right up here in the corner. All right. Stopwatch is rolling as we let this amazing throwdown from Gabriel Moreno run. Now, the issue is, again, we don't know the delay in the feeds from this camera angle to the camera angle behind the pitcher, back to the field view camera angle. We don't know. So we're going to go on base just what we have here, okay? And nevertheless, that's not going to take away from the fact that this is an incredible throw, perfectly executed. And, it's as good as it gets. It's as good as it gets. So the clock is running in the top left. As you can see, it's at 7.07, 7.2. And again, we're going to use the moment that the ball's caught by Moreno as the reference point number. Again, we don't know the camera feed delay, so I'm sorry. But low breaking ball caught at 8.52. So that's our 0. And if there is no delay, which I hope there isn't, and we can kind of judge based on the camera feeds and where they go back and forth. And I can already tell you right away that in this frame, Gabriel Moreno's arm is cocked behind his head. And in this frame, the ball's already almost at the pitcher's mouth. So in the span of 3/100ths of a second for that to happen, it's not realistic. Okay. But this throw is perfect. Perfect. I mean, you cannot throw a ball in a better spot. As an infielder, you're taught to square up in front of the base, just like Ketel Marte is, have that back leg ready to catch the feed, whether the ball's on the ground, in the air in this case, right? Reactionary sort of athletic stance. If the ball is right where it needs to be in this situation, right there, you don't even have to do anything almost as an infielder. Make the catch, and like as it's coming back, just let the momentum of the ball take your glove, let gravity pull it to the ground, pull your glove to the ground. Or if you want to go quicker with it and slap it down, you certainly can. But again, when we go back to this, it's about a two tenths delay or addition or whatever. So in this case, this ball is caught again at 8:52. Okay, 8 seconds 52 100ths. And this is in real time. That ball is received at 10:10. So that's telling me it's a 1.5. That's not realistic, but I think it's a 2/10ths addition. So that would make it 1.7, which is not entirely impossible. And in this situation, in this case, considering the throw and the speed and the real-time reaction, that doesn't surprise me at all if it's anywhere around 1.7. Okay. So again, the throw comes in. It's perfect. I mean, it is perfect. Ketel Marte doesn't have to do anything. And if you are a catcher at home or a baseball person watching in general, this is the zone you want the baseball to end up. Whether I think either way, as it skips off the ground or in the air, if you can get it there in the air in this spot, I mean, that's crazy. Received perfectly, tag is slapped down. Okay. Good for him. What a play. What a throw from Gabriel Moreno. I mean, the guy's got a very bright future. Now, the last thing I'll do here, and the reason I wanted to bring this up, and I mentioned it and teased it already in the video. I don't know the name of the play-by-play guy for the Diamondbacks, and that's not relevant in this situation because I know that the color guy, the other guy in the booth, is Bob Brenly, former manager for the Arizona Diamondbacks, won a World Series with them in 2001. I know he wasn't a professional announcer and journalist. The reason he's in the booth is because he has real life baseball experience. But somebody has got to come get this man. Just listen. Just listen.
And there goes Terang. Moreno's throw. Ooh, got him. Boom. Gabriel Moreno cuts down Bryce Terang.
I'm sorry. Is that a moose? Go ahead and give it one more listen. Listen closely.
And there goes Terang. Moreno's throw. Ooh, got him. Boom. Gabriel Moreno cuts down Bryce Terang. And there goes Terang. Moreno's throw.
What is he doing? Why? How did he think it was appropriate or okay to literally transform into a moose in the box, in the booth? Oh, ooh. Ooh. What?
Moreno's throw. Got him.
Don't get me wrong. Sometimes when guys do stuff on the baseball field, it does pull a different part of you out because you're like, holy cow, that's crazy. That guy did that. But Bob Brenly, we gotta, if there's even a chance that that's gonna happen again, or you think that you're just gonna utter a noise like that again, let's go ahead and hit the old mute button on the microphone so you can let out whatever animal like noise you want to. All right. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see more kind of unhinged breakdowns like this, because I enjoy doing them. I think it's fun, and also highlighting a little bit more of the side of baseball, I guess, that some people maybe don't know. I don't know how many people, at least maybe like on the East Coast or casual baseball fans, would be aware of the fact that a guy like Gabriel Moreno is doing these types of things on a night in and night out basis. And I think it's important to highlight that kind of stuff because it's incredibly impressive. And it's stuff that people need to see when it comes to an announcer like Bob Brenly turning into a moose in the announcer's box during the game. So either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to slap a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.